Jesus in the future.
Welcome to 876 Sports Zone. This is your host, Keith Cooper. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell. Let's get into it. This is a weekly recap, and we are talking about Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, which will coming on the 7th. Sporting Lisbon against Arsenal. Atletico Madrid against Barcelona on the 8th, and Liverpool against PSG. We see this as a mouth-watering opportunity for these sides to reach the semi-finals. We also have the FA Cup review, where we saw that Southampton beat Arsenal 2-1. Chelsea beat Port Vale 7-0. Leeds beat West Ham on penalties 4th. And Man City beat Liverpool 4th. As we see now that the World Cup soon starts, we see teams that are playing one another, and we see that USA lost to Belgium 5-2, and they lost to Portugal. We see also that Japan is a very good team, which will be a very problem in the World Cup, because they beat unorganized side England 1-0. We see this week where Jamaica wanted to qualify for the World Cup, and they were playing DR Congo. They beat New Caledonia, but they never beat DR Congo. So we see that Speed is still the head coach. But we thank them for their extraordinary game strategy. And although we never make it, we did try our best in the game. But we see that Italy never made it to the World Cup. Sweden beat Poland. I would say that Czech Republic made it too. I would say that all other sides made it to the World Cup. And we know the World Cup is going to be a good feat. So all the things are set. And in the World Cup, I would say the fields like England, Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Spain, these are the fields for the World Cup, which is coming in America. And we see that the tickets for the final is £8,250. So we see that we want to go to the World Cup. And we see that as a good thing. Thank you. Man City played Liverpool. And in that game where Man City had 12 shots, 7 on target. Liverpool had 13 shots, 6 on target. So Liverpool had about 55% of the game and possession, and Man City had 45% of the game. But you see in the first half, really, they had got a penalty where Van Dijk make a mistake in the box. And it happened that he got fouled, he clipped him. Although we were saying that it's not a penalty, the coach, the referee made a penalty. So Holland took the penalty score. That was the 39 minutes. And then O'Reilly squared the ball to Alan. But what was really ridiculous is that most of the Liverpool was on one side. One side, the entire team was on one side. It looked very ridiculous. Because it was Alan was on one side. So Alan, he set the header to the score. It was 2-0. That was the 45 minutes and 2 extra minutes on the half, which he scored. Then the half ended 2-0. And then the next half now, it came on. In the first half, Salah get a clear goal, a clear shot and goal. All he had to do is just pick him spot and score. But the defender make a tackle, and that evaded the goal and he went for a corner. And then now, we see where now Liverpool got a lot of opportunities, but they never capitalized on it. Yeah. Second half, we see that where Haaland took up a ball pass it, and then he scored. And then see that Salah get a penalty, and Donnarumma the keeper save it. And you see we are Semenyo got another opportunity and he scored the goal. And we say we are at the end of the game it was 4-0. And the fans were very devastated at the events. We lose to Liverpool in that place. And we say that was very bad. That we lose a big side and we're in the Champions League quarterfinal and we lose to them. So we asked them where was that form all the while and can they carry that form into the Premier League next week? If you were Stuart scored the first goal in the 38th minute. And when him scored really put Arsenal upon the back foot because in the first half. When the first half we won it. Then when the first half started, they look like Arteta talk to them hard in the second half. So they come out attacking Rice and Gokers. Eventually, Rice squared to Gokers and Gokers finish out at 68 minutes. And then now you see where Southampton was pressuring and like Charles were pressuring until the 88th minute. Nobody was expecting this match. Just turned Arsenal. At the 88th minute them score. Charles scored. And it was amazing how them did it because they were pressuring Arsenal on the left side to the right hand side. And Arsenal was also pressuring them, but it looked like Arsenal defenders were not. They never stayed on in the defense. They had to run back, which is strange because Arsenal always have a strong defense. Always have a strong defense. With Saliba and Gabriel have a strong defense. So I couldn't fathom for me that they were running back and not in their positions to out-track Charles from scoring the goal. Because they're supposed to be in their position, they were not. So that's why the goal scored. So when the goal scored, it was emphatic. And the supporters of Southampton were cheering because, say, Arsenal is a big team and they were on top of the Premier League, but they lost this game 2-1. And we see it now. Say, probably think there's in a crisis right now because they lose Carabao Cup to Man City 2-0. And now they lose 2-1 with 7 games to go. It's going to be a emphatic Premier League finish that we're going to find ourselves in these coming weeks and a month to go. That we might imagine anything might happen in these days. Probably Man City might win the title because other teams are far off the lead. All they can, Liverpool and Chelsea can offer the Champions League spot. Understand? All other teams like Aston Villa, all of them fighting just for Champions League spots. So it's an epic end of the season. Are we going to see Arsenal losing it? Are we going to see Man City win? Don't forget to like, share, or comment. Click the notification bell and
description. Music sweet, I am number one. Music nice, I am number one.